Some pro-choicers defend abortion by arguing that the unborn child, the baby before the moment of birth, is not a person. But in what way is birth the beginning of personhood? Why is that the place where we should draw the line? The fact is, birth is a completely arbitrary point in time with which to mark the beginning of personhood, because nothing about the baby himself changes when he is born. Birth is not the completion of any process of the child's own development. The baby is not done, so to speak, when he comes out of his mother. In fact, we're not done developing until adulthood. Furthermore, the baby does not change between the moments before birth and the moments after. A baby shortly before he is born is the same as that baby shortly after he is born. There is no basis for claiming that birth is the moment at which personhood begins. Furthermore, if we were to hold this position, we would have to maintain that preemies, babies who are born before the normal time of birth, are not persons, and therefore can be killed. Now, this being the case, we are left, of course, with two alternatives. First alternative, if we wish to maintain that all unborn babies are not persons, is that personhood begins at some point after birth. But of course, the result of this is that newborns and young children are not persons either, and therefore can be killed. And this is unfortunately an argument which is being put forth by some these days, although most people thankfully continue to recognize that killing young children is infanticide. It is murder. The other alternative with which we are left is that personhood begins at some point before birth. But if this is the case, at least some unborn babies are persons, and at least some abortions kill persons and are therefore murder. Therefore, at least some abortions, being murder, are not permissible and must be prohibited.